Today on MTG Unpacked, we're unpacking the Vivien Planeswalker deck from Core Set 2019. So this one is representing green, and I have Nissa here to do the pack blessing duties. They don't actually have a Vivien Planeswalker because it's brand new for this set. So what do we see on the back here? Vivien of the Arkbow. Vivien's a keen naturalist. Her magical Arkbow preserves the essence of each creature she encounters, allowing her to summon them at need. That sounds pretty cool. Master the wilds and crush your opponents with massive creatures. So we get a deck box, a 60 card deck, and one 15 card booster pack. So let's get stuck into this. And they're including only one booster pack to keep the price down. So they're usually previously the Planeswalker decks were about $14–15, so now they're closer to 10. So I think that's a decent deal for what you get. These are really aimed at newer players, but I like to collect them as well. So there is our deck box. Let's take a look at the Vivien Planeswalker. Very cool foiling. Vivien of the Arkbow, legendary Planeswalker, 5 loyalty for 6 mana. Her +2 is put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature. -3 is target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. And -9 is creatures you control get +4/+4 and gain trample until end of turn. That seems pretty nice. Some cool artwork there, nice foiling. And let's take a closer look at the deck box. So she's got a bow and arrow there. Okay, so here's the deck. Here's our pack. We'll have Nissa do the pack blessing duties to hopefully get us some better pulls. Here's the quick reference card. If you go back to the first video in this series, you'll see what that's all about. And of course, this, I've had this for each one. Hey, before you play, this 60 card deck is ready for battle, so don't start adding new cards just yet. Play a few games to understand how your deck works, then open the included booster pack. Okay, so the terms to know here: trample, reach, and upkeep. So if we keep all that in mind, if you freeze frame, you can see what those mean. And a bit of advertising on the back. We'll be reviewing that in the next couple of days. The Deck Builder's Toolkit seems pretty decent. Okay, so let's get stuck into the deck here. And usually they have a bunch of lands at the end, but this time they're putting them in the middle. Fair enough. There we go. And I don't think they had any others. Nope. Okay, so we will take a look at these. First up, we have a Palaka Worm. It's a creature worm with trample, 7/7 for 7 mana. A huge beast. When it enters battlefield, you gain 7 life, and when it dies, draw a card. We've got an aggressive mammoth, 8/8 for 6 mana. With trample, other creatures you control have trample. Another massive dude. Okay, Scalar Wolf, 3/3 for 5 mana. Creature Wolf Spirit. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a green card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Very cool. So we get 2 of those. Bristling Boar. So I'm not going to read out everything here. If you want to see that, freeze frame it. Just the commons and uncommons. So we get 2 of those. Our old friend Colossal Dreadmore, he's been reprinted a bunch of times, so 2 of those. Colossal Majesty, so some card draw there. Declare Dominance. Pumping Creatures, Druid of the Cowl, so some ramping for green. Elvish Rejuvenator, 2 of those. Ghastbark Twins, so some weird tree folk. Oaken Form, Plummet. So they're expecting some flying creatures to come up against. Rabid Bite. So 2 of those. Reclamation Sage. So destroying artifacts or enchantments. Thornhide Wolves, just a generic beast. Titanic Growth. Pump up your creatures, and this one seems to be in every deck. Meteor Golem, because it's a colorless. So destroying target non-land permanents. You get 2 of those. Ursine Champion. Becomes a bear berserker until end of turn, so that sounds good. 3 of those, 4 of those, okay, so that's going to be the workhorse of the deck. Vivien's Jaguar, so you can bring it back from the graveyard. So that's it. So that is our deck proper. Let's count up the lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So they've been putting in 25 or 26 lands in each of these Planeswalker decks, which seems about the right amount. So that was the deck. Let's get stuck into our booster pack. See if we get some crazy pulls with Nissa's Blessing there. We get an Areska Swiftclaw, Divination, Act of Treason, Daybreak Chaplain, Plummet. So there's one we could add to the deck, but we've already got a couple, so that's probably overkill. 2-Headed Zombie, Luminous Bonds, Marauder's Axe, that's another one we could add. Essence Scatter, Naturalize. And the uncommons we have, Gift of Paradise, Draconic Disciple, Colossal Majesty, so I recognize that one from deck as well, and the rare is, a mythic, and a good one too. Very nice. Crucible of Worlds. So this is an artifact for 3. You may play land cards from your graveyard. Very cool. Nice to get a good hit out of these, because all the value in this set currently is in the mythics. There are a couple of mythics that aren't worth terribly much, but most of them are a few bucks at least, so that's pretty good. Plains and a goblin token. There we go, love the goblins. Some good goblin tribal support here in this set. So what is the verdict? So these are very good for new players, not so much if you've been playing a while. They're really, I think they try to tune them to play well against each other. If you're looking for more competition, so you'll be competitive at Friday Night Magic, I would suggest the Challenger decks. So there's actually a green one there. I think it's based on the Winding Constrictor, so you're adding counters, pumping up creatures and so forth, so that one might be a good one to get if you are interested in green. And if you're a newer player, you might want to start off here, then move on to a Challenger deck, because these Planeswalker decks are only about 10 bucks, so the Challenger ones I think are closer to 30, so yeah, a bit more expensive there. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And don't forget, tomorrow we have the 1-year anniversary live stream, so we'll be cracking some packs, giving you some sneak peeks on other stuff we'll be opening on the channel, and a bit of a channel update, so stay tuned for that. The notification will go up in the next day or so. I'm expecting that will be probably around like 7 or 8 Central Time on Monday, the 16th of July 2018. So thanks for watching and have a great day.